Well, what are you waiting for? Don't just stand there. Go find Dr. McLaurin. Yes, right away, sir. What do you want? How rude! Okay, we don't have much of a choice about where to go here, I guess. We can go this way. What is this way, after all? I don't know. I guess this is where we go out. Get away from me! Down the escalator. The Rainbow Sanctuary? That's where all the heretics are sequestered, isn't it? Yeah, you gotta get past that security checkpoint over there to find it. Security checkpoint. Everyone hails Sunder as a utopia of advanced thought, but it's just as prone to prejudice as any place. Sunder is divided into different fields of research, almost like an academic caste system. The Scientific Association perpetuates the system by bestowing bigger grants to astrophysicists and offering them cheaper housing rates over less prestigious fields like, say, botany. Remember when they discovered the cure to the Braxillus virus? The key to the vaccine was discovered on a lonely stretch of scrubland on Tarlean 2 by a botanist classifying plants, not some astrophysicist with their head in the clouds. And if your ideas run contrary to popular belief, you're branded as a heretic and stripped of all prestige. It's awful how they raked Roe Bowman over the coals. I didn't even think her ideas were really all that radical. Mark my words, I'm going to put this place through some changes. That sounds like a good idea. Boy, was that odd. I just bumped into the strangest looking guy as I was leaving the bathroom. He couldn't have been a scientist. He was wearing red and black body armor. His face was evil. He didn't say anything. He just stared at me, then strode off. I got chills. Hell, I'm getting chills now. Look at my arm. The more moments that pass, the more it seems like I imagined him. That was truly bizarre. Should I report this to someone? Yes, I think you should report that you met a big, scary red and black figure. Halt. Do you have a Class C security clearance? Class C security clearance? Beyond this gate is the Rainbow Sanctuary. It's restricted. Heretics only. Can you lower the lasers for me? I'm new here and I want to explore. I'm afraid I couldn't lower the lasers even if I wanted to. The disabling frequencies are known only by 3 guards and each one only knows 1 frequency each. What if I cleverly distract you and lower them while you're not looking? I guess in theory it would be possible to interrupt the flow of the lasers without a clearance keycard. Interrupt them? How? Well, there are 3 types of lasers running in high modulation behind me. If someone found the control panel for each one and managed to get the disabling frequencies from the 3 guards, then they could switch the lasers to low modulation. And that would lower the gate? Well, once the lasers are switched to low modulation, you still have to block the flow with something. Block them with what? I suppose you could block the lasers with anything thin enough to fit in the laser unit card slot. Card slot? In the control panel. Control panel? Have you been listening to anything I've been telling you? Like I said, if someone found the control panels for each type of laser and found out the secret frequency for them, they could switch the lasers to low modulation and block them with something thin enough to fit in the laser unit card slot. Hint, 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 hint. So how do we do that? Where are we going to get a card from? And find out the frequency? No, please don't go. I'm a lonely man seeking an honest, sensitive friend who appreciates lively conversation. I'm somewhat earthy and sensual, eager to laugh and positive about life. Would you like to make a connection? If you lower the lasers, maybe we can be friends. Like I said, oh, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if Grumpos can yammer it out of him. Nope. By the way, I have long, naturally curly hair under this helmet. I enjoy nature, hiking, and I'm eager to laugh. Did I say that already? But I like to sip Rebulin wine under the stars. I also enjoy gardening, yoga, and blinking. But I like romantic candlelit dinners, and I'm a championship-level Gorian clap dancer. I don't drink or smoke, and I'm not into head games. No, forget you then. I guess we're not going to get anything out of him, folks. Now what do we do? Oh man, I can't stop yawning. Jesus. What do we do? What do we do? I don't suppose this door's open now. No. We have got to figure out how to get those frequencies. Not from him. Okay, maybe we can find another guard. Or something. Oh, here's the lounge. Let's go in here. Maybe somebody in here will know. Salutations. This is perhaps the last drink I will ever serve. What alcoholic beverage may I serve you? Oh, screw it. I don't need one. I want this Brebulin here. You mean to tell me they don't serve mojitos here? And they call this a civilized joint? Away with you. So far, things not going very well here. There's a guard? So I told her to hand me a canister beside the Torzuski emitter. The goggles work better when the subject is exposed to certain types of radiation. What color were her scanties? Did the goggles work? That's the thing, my voluminous friend. She wasn't wearing any whatsoever. I nearly spilled my beaker. Hey, can't you see the conversation here, you old stump? Excuse me, but what's the frequency? Frequency for the security lasers? Listen, buddy, I got a morning ritual. I drink a Bellini, conversate with the locals, and munch a croissant before I open up my briefcase and read my daily briefing. So get your face out of my routine before I club your brain pan. Now tell me, are they as nice as I imagine? I think she's starting to suspect. There's only so many times I can ask her to work near the Torzuski emitter. You've got to hook me up with a pair of them goggles. Maybe you can modify my helmet gear? Well, perhaps if you can get me those Christem samples you confiscated from Dr. Mom, we can work out something out, no? Hey, can't you take a hint? Get the hell out of here. You're gonna make a bundle with those goggles. If privacy laws permit. Hey, beat it before I beat you. I already went through this. He drinks a Bellini. Okay, so what do we do here? We need a Bellini, don't we? Is there such a thing? No, there is not. Man, I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. I was scheduled to document a rare conjunction of moons around Bernard 3. Oh my goodness, folks, I'm sorry. It only occurs every 137 years. Since the Barneys don't keep accurate astronomical records, it was up to me to record the rare event. If only my flight hadn't been moved 2 hours, now I might miss the conjunction. Man, I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. Ah, that poor guy. Gonna miss some kind of major event. Welcome to the Starport Lounge. Would you care for some complimentary playing cards? Sure, why not? Here you go. Please seat yourself. Service will come momentarily. Okay, now remember I needed some kind of card-like object to insert into the control panel, and I've just received that. When I was a child, I thought the reason you couldn't breathe in space was because of bad air. Can you believe that? Not no air, but bad air. I was such a stupid little kid. Yeah, gosh, what a moron. Thinking back on how stupid I was, I can't believe I managed to survive into adulthood. Me neither, chump. What do these two folks have to say? Or how about this guy? You always got to chase down what you want. Chewing gum on the edge, where you need to be. Yeah, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me. Darling, I think you know what it is I want to ask you, and I will as soon as this guy stops breathing down my neck. Seriously, if this guy would please leave, I could continue with this romantic moment. I guess I'll have to ask you later, jerk. No, not you. What about this? What about if Pal sits over here? I'll just pretend he's not there. Can't you see where you're interrupting?